100,000 or 0.1 M, it's sort of a psychological barrier, much in the same way as 10,000 was a barrier, and 1,000 was a barrier, and 100 was a barrier. So I think once we pass 100,000, it's just smooth sailing up to 1 million. And it shows that Bitcoin has that growth potential. So once you cross that threshold into the 100,000 range, I think it's going to first accelerate. So Bitcoin's growth trajectory is not going to be growing at 1,000 every couple of days or dropping by 1,000, but it'll start to go up by 10,000 a day or drop by 10,000 a day. And this is the God candle. And after that, we'll start to see omega candles, which are 100,000 increments daily. So post 100K, that's when things start to heat up and it starts to accelerate. You're further along that steep exponential growth curve. Well, the biggest thing that MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor is doing is that they are creating demand for Bitcoin. So I view the ETFs as a legitimization of Bitcoin as an asset class. And they are also a major source of demand. Demand for Bitcoin from the ETFs alone is multiples each day of supply. But MicroStrategy sort of adds gasoline on that fire by creating this Bitcoin reactor, which they can take corporate debt and corporate equity and convert that to Bitcoin, price at a much higher multiple in the future, and effectively pay zero interest rate for that. So they're sort of an accelerant on this fire that's already burning for Bitcoin.
Welcome back to the channel. Aaron from the Bitcoin Bros here. Bitcoin just hit $100,000. At the time of this recording, it's up to 103K. That is just amazing. You saw Samson just tell you there that Bitcoin hitting $100,000 is just a psychological level. We're going to $1 million. That is coming. That's what's next for BTC. Don't sell your Bitcoin, hodl it. Shout out to you guys for watching this channel. We've been making these videos on Bitcoin crypto for over 3 years now. I think it's been 3.5 years. So shout out to you guys if you've stuck along and you've been hodling your BTC. We've been in the market since late 2016, and we've seen up and downs in the markets. I'm sure you guys have. Bitcoin went up to 20K, fell down to 3,800, went back up to 70, fell down to $15,000. And through all of that, so many people called Bitcoin a Ponzi scheme. They said Bitcoin was going to zero, it has no intrinsic value, and now it's $100,000. So shout out to you if you've been holding through all this noise that we've been having to hold through all these years. This is really a big day, and the laser eyes finally come off. The next level is $1 million. So that's what we're going to be talking about next, Bitcoin going to that $1 million mark. And to talk a little bit about MicroStrategy here, MicroStrategy at $406 at the close. This thing is probably just going to have a huge day tomorrow if Bitcoin levels stay like this. At the time of this recording, guys, we're at 103. Tomorrow morning, we could be higher or lower. I'm not sure where we'll be at, but if it's still at this level or higher, expect MicroStrategy to open pretty high. I mean, if you look at the after hours over on Robinhood, you can see we're already at $446 there. But if you do need a brokerage to trade MicroStrategy, you can trade crypto, Bitcoin. Check out MooMoo. There's an affiliate link in the description below in the comment section. When you sign up with that affiliate link, you can actually get 15 free stocks valued up to $2,000 per stock. So it's free money. Check it out, and it helps out the channel. So check out that affiliate link. And also, if you guys want to, you can check out our Patreon. We answer private messages. You guys have any questions about MicroStrategy, Bitcoin, if you're new to crypto, you can join our Patreon. It helps out the channel. We also try to give premium alpha over there, some plays that we're doing, option plays, things like that. So make sure to check out our Patreon if you guys want to. Let's get into some MicroStrategy news here. We can see this is MSTR tracker. The NAV premium is currently sitting at 2.291x. And if you are new to the channel, if you're new to MicroStrategy, all this means is the MicroStrategy market cap is 2.291x bigger than the amount of Bitcoin that they actually hold. That's all the NAV premium means. And what we have seen, if you look at MicroStrategy Tracker, normally when Bitcoin's price has been getting higher, the NAV premium actually has been getting higher and higher. So basically, as you've been in a bull market, we've seen the NAV premium go up. So Bitcoin is currently in this bullish momentum. If this stays up, if we go to 103, then 105, then 110, we could see this NAV premium continue to go up. You can see we peaked up here at around a 3.41x. But what if we get out to a 4 or 5x? That means the amount of Bitcoin that MicroStrategy has, we could potentially have 5 times that amount in terms of their market cap, which would be a huge price in terms of MicroStrategy. And we're going to get more into that, guys. Subscribe, like this video. We're definitely going to dive deeper into MicroStrategy. If you don't know what's really going on, if you're new, check out some of our older videos. We have a lot of MicroStrategy content, so check out some of those older videos if you haven't, but we'll definitely be bringing more to you very, very soon. And this is something I want to just share with you guys. We're passing 100K. A lot of people feel like it's too late to get into Bitcoin. People have been feeling like that since $1,000 Bitcoin. When I initially got into crypto, Bitcoin was trading at like $800, $900. And I was like, it's too expensive. And I looked at Litecoin and XRP and Ethereum, and they're a lot cheaper in terms of the price, so I bought that. But Bitcoin is just getting started. Look at where it's going. 13 million by 2045. That's the base case. This is from Saylor. So what we tell our friends and family, people who are coming to us now, we're saying, hey, just try to get 0.1 Bitcoin. That's around 10,000 US dollars. If you have a 401k, you can actually take some of your 401k, put it into something like FBTC or even MicroStrategy, because you get at least 0.1 Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes to $13 million by 2045. Hey, you got $1.3 million. So try to get at least 0.1 Bitcoin. That is what we tell our friends and family. And if you are a Bitcoiner, I think that's what you should be telling your friends and family now, because I think a lot of people are going to think, oh, it's too late to get Bitcoin. It's too expensive. Because everybody thinks that, and then they go down the list of coin market cap and they try to find the next Bitcoin. There is no next Bitcoin. People don't understand that. Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. And I'm sure a lot of you guys that watch our channel already know that, but there's probably new people coming into the market, learning about Bitcoin for the first time, learning about MicroStrategy for the first time. So trying to appease to that audience. And then some huge catalysts for MicroStrategy coming up here very soon. We have the Microsoft shareholder vote on BTC. Not really a MicroStrategy catalyst, but this is really interesting to me because Michael Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy, just gave a 3-minute presentation to Microsoft to explain why they should put some Bitcoin on their balance sheet. And there were rumors after he did that presentation that some of the Microsoft board reached out to him to have further discussions around this. So we have the vote on December 10th. It's going to be interesting to see how they vote with all the hype, with all the FOMO. Bitcoin's now above 100K. I think it'd be foolish for them to say no to this. I mean, we'll see what happens, but that is very, very interesting. The QQQ inclusion. So what's going to happen here on December 13th, there's going to be an announcement that MicroStrategy is going to be included in the QQQ. Why is this important? Because MicroStrategy is going to be allocated passive funds from the NASDAQ 100 that will then help their price in terms of market cap, because they're allocated a certain amount of funds at where they rank. When the snapshot closed, they were rated around 52 in the NASDAQ 100, which was equivalent to them getting a $1 billion allocation of funds. And what happens there is the NASDAQ goes out and buys shares of MicroStrategy, and that's how the reconstitution works on December 20th. So some huge catalysts for MicroStrategy that could be really good for the price. And this month of December could be really huge for MicroStrategy, for Bitcoin. I mean, it's just the price is going up. We have just some huge catalysts coming up. It's going to be exciting, guys. I'm excited for it. I hope you are too. And don't forget about the ETFs. They're continuing to buy Bitcoin. This is the final flows for Wednesday, December 4th. And the USA ETFs bought 551 million Bitcoin. That's 5,500 BTC in one day. Take note, there's only 450 Bitcoin that are mined daily. They just took off over 12 days of supply. My math is right there. Over 12 days of supply. in one single trading session. Understand that this is not sustainable. The price of Bitcoin is probably going to go up. The ETFs are not the only ones who are buying. You have Hut 8. They're going to be raising $500 million to buy Bitcoin as their strategic reserve asset. You have Marathon, who just completed their convertible note offering with 0% interest, and they raised $850 million to buy Bitcoin. So right there, that's $1.3 billion. You're going to have Saylor tapping that ATM. I'm sure we're going to get another announcement from Saylor very soon that he's been buying Bitcoin. It's been basically every Monday, Saylor's been announcing he's been buying billions and billions of dollars of BTC. So we have the ETFs, we have all these public companies, and then we potentially have the United States of America. Cynthia Lummis is proposing a bill for a strategic Bitcoin reserve where the United States would then go and buy 1 million Bitcoin over the next 5 years. Imagine where the price of Bitcoin is going if that happens. So getting 0.1 Bitcoin, if you don't have any BTC, I think would be in your best interest. That's not financial advice. And I know some people on our channel don't even like us talking about Bitcoin and MicroStrategy. They're actually here for the crypto content. What I have to say to you guys, if you're investing in other cryptos and not Bitcoin, you're just all altcoins, we've always told you guys to play with the altcoins, but try to trade them to get more BTC. And if you've been getting gains in the altcoins, you might want to take some profit and put it back into Bitcoin because you don't know how your altcoin is going to perform, especially with all these pump and dumps. You don't know what the founders are doing. You don't know if their project's going to get hacked. There are so many liabilities investing in any other crypto project. Get at least 0.1 Bitcoin before messing with any other cryptos. I hope you get lucky. I hope you get the next 100x crypto. I hope you hit the lottery. But I think even if you do that, put some of those profits back into BTC. So that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed all that. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more. We have new content coming out every single day. Really appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. And again, congratulations to you if you've been holding Bitcoin for all these years. 100K Bitcoin finally here. But I'm out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.